CBN orders Access Bank, Zenith Bank, other banks to demand social media handles of customers list other requirements. Why? This is what CBN wants to. This is the new CBN that this new CBN governor that Tinubu has put in place. Is this where he wants to start from? After Issa Pantami under Buhari has forced people to do NIN, do all the NEN, all the ENN, and all the NNS. I don't know what we have gotten out of that. They told us that doing NIN and all of those records were meant to track the criminals, the bandits, and the people that are doing kidnapping activities. Okay, but right now we haven't seen that result, because irrespective of that, the criminals, the bandits in the north are still operating. The banks are still paying them. They are still being paid. Ransoms are still being paid. And up to tomorrow, Pantami did not catch any criminal till tomorrow. Okay, so the main reason why they instituted the NIN was not achieved. So now, how come CBN will not come and say they want to collect people's social media handles because they also want to use it to track criminals? How? Now they want to start disturbing people's life again. First of all, what has social media handle got to do with CBN? This is a banking sector. Is it now a security sector? If we're going to talk about social media handles, we should be talking about NCC, National Communication Commission, Nigerian Communication Commission, or we should be talking about the DSS or other security agencies trying to get some kind of intelligence through the internet security, cyber security. Okay, this is what you should be looking at. When you're talking about social media handles and you want to use it to track criminals, that is not the job of a CBN. That is the job of security agencies in the country. So what are CBN? I think this is not going to work. Nigerians need to resist it at all cost. This is not acceptable. The Central Bank of Nigeria is continuing its push to ensure financial institutions are not havens for criminals. In its latest move, the CBN has asked banks and other financial institutions to demand social media handles of customers. Why? CBN hopes the move will enhance its fight against money laundering, terrorism financing, and proliferation financing. Can you imagine? The Central Bank of Nigeria has made it compulsory for financial institutions, including commercial banks, to collect and verify customers' social media handles as part of their Know Your Customers requirements in all work. The new directive applies to both individuals and legal entities. Customers are captured in CBN's Customer Due Diligence Regulation for 2023, obtained by Legit. The CBN hopes that the social media handles will help financial institutions' effort to enhance the accuracy and depth of customer identification. Part of the CBN directive reads, here is a list of what bank will demand from individuals: legal name and any other names used, such as maiden name, permanent address, full physical address, residential address where the customer can be located, telephone numbers, email address, and social media handles, date and place of birth, bank verification numbers, tax identification numbers, nationality, occupation, public position held, and name of employer. What nonsense is all this? Okay, this is all nonsense. So are you telling me that the people that open bank, these data are not with the bank before now? For legal entities, which are companies, firm or firms, CBN wants bank to demand the following: name of institution, mailing address, email and social media address, phone numbers, registration numbers, registered address, business address, value identification, such as tax identification, number, nature and purpose of business or activities, certified true copy of documentary evidence confirming legal existence, such as certificate of incorporation, certified true copy of memorandum and article of association or other similar document, certified true copy of list of directors and shareholders or similar documents, board resolution to open the account, identification of those who have authority to operate the account. CBN issues 4 new directives to access all these directives to access Zenith GT on domiciliary bank account opening as well. Now, what for this CBN? Oh? Meanwhile, in another report, the CBN has released 6 new directives, not even 4, on how domiciliary bank accounts should operate in Nigeria. The move is aimed at promoting transparency, discouraging speculation, and ensuring overall stability in the forex market. Access, Zenith, and Guaranty Trust banks, among several other commercial banks, are expected to make the necessary adjustments. Oh, these are crazy, man. All these are crazy. That is the truth. So what about those people that have opened account and living abroad and are transferring their money from abroad back to Nigeria and are funding their businesses in Nigeria or their family members in Nigeria? How will they manage all of that? Yeah? How will they manage all of that? All these things that CBN is doing is rubbish. Okay, Issa Pantami, CBN under Emefiele have messed up. Issa Pantami has messed up. All of them have messed us up over the years. And now this new acting CBN governor is beginning to do security job rather than doing financial job. This doesn't make sense. That is the truth. So we've got a few comments here. Let's see what people are saying about this new publication from the CBN. It's a crazy one. Somebody said nonsense ideas. It's of no meaning. So how many bandits or criminals have they arrested after NIN registration? Let them go and sit down. That is it. And the registration of SIM card as well. So how many criminals how many bandits, especially from the north, the Fulani headsmen, how many of them is all the members of Boko Haram and the ISWAP? How many of them have they arrested? This is the most stupid idea. The old parents or farmers in the village that do not have access to the internet or browsing phones, let alone a device that can be used to perform such. What will happen to their little savings in the bank? Exactly. This new CBN governor is an idiot. It has proven. He has proven it that he's an idiot. How far have they gone with the criminals using BVN and NIN? Nothing. Leaders with vision, they don't have vision. Another Emefiele in making. Our people said that when you sell monkey and buy dog, same sitting position is still in your house. Exactly. Because both the dog and the monkey sit the same way. Exactly. If I not can't get social media anchor, my money go just they sleep for bank. That's a question. No, they're not going to answer. Upgrade yourself, bro. Be more digital in mindset. Come and go and sleep. What digital? Another rubbish thing coming again. Oh, yes, now. And people are just tired of all this nonsense that they are doing. Let me say, you are all telling us we no longer own our lives. Our human rights are no longer respected. All of you are bloody illiterates because we already have our phone numbers on our accounts. Any smart person should be able to use that to get information. And you can get other numbers from suspects to work on. I beg, how many handles Emefiele get? At the end of the day, you will start blocking your poor masses from accessing their account. God will judge all of you, stressing our lives all the time. Somebody say, what of our corrupt politicians? Will they be making laws for the poor and subjecting them to hardship? Is it a crime to be poor? God will judge everyone. Exactly. God will judge them, not everyone. God will judge them. Another plot to move your own money, after cashless policy. This wahala, senseless ideas, wasting Nigerians' time and money. That is true. That is true. Somebody is saying, please, where is this done in the world? And do you have the right to pry into the privacy of anyone using his social media handle? Do they ever read about social security protection of the social media? They don't know. Please and please, whatever your bank people decide, do not ask Nigerians to queue up in front of your banks to verify their social media handles. This will be unacceptable. The best idea to catch these bank thieves. It's not the best idea of anything. All of these are all rubbish. That is the truth. All of these are all rubbish coming from this new CBN governor. This is prying into people's privacy and has to stop. We don't need all of this. What a nonsense.